you're always trying to plan for every single option. You're planning for you and your wife, or you and your family, you and your grandkids, and it's really hard to plan everything together and then give you the van that gives you everything.
This is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel here in beautiful Manasquan, New Jersey. And I just met up with Chris with Sequoia and Salt. Today, he's gonna give us a tour of his newest camper van creation, the Empty Nester. This is a seats 5, sleeps 5 camper van with an elevator bed in the back, and this thing is pretty awesome. So join us for the tour.
What's going on, Patrick? Thanks for coming by. Back to Manasquan, New Jersey. I'm Chris with Sequoia and Salt Camper Vans. Behind me, I have a new customer build called the Empty Nester. This is a really cool van. This customer, a little bit about them, they're a retired couple. They have 3 grandkids that will probably go camping with them, but for the most part, it's gonna be just them out on the road. So we wanted to make them have a convertible living space that they can take with the kids, and most of the time be solo by themselves. So let's get right into it. So we're gonna walk around the van. We'll start with, we got 2 sets of slider windows on both sides of the van. This is the Van Windows Direct slider, and then we have another Van Windows Direct pill or bunk window slider. On the back side here, we have our AquaHot Gen 1 heater exhaust unit, our exterior water fill. This is on the roof. We have an awning from Fiam, the F80S, and we have mounting clips on both sides, or just on this side of the van. As we walk around to the front of the van, this is a pretty stock Sprinter van. On the driver's side, again, we have some nice slider windows, open up the sunlight inside of the cabin. On the top, we have 2 200-watt solar panels. We have a really nice big skylight and a Dometic RTX 2000 12-volt AC unit. Every single one of our vans is going to have a nice shore power adapter so that when you're at the campsite, you can just connect in, use their power. In the back, we have this is just the stock units. We kept the stock panels. We kept these on just because they have nice storage on both sides, and the tops we just finished with our imported bamboo panels. Both on the rear and the sliding door, we have bug nets from Van Essentials. These are pretty essential for everything, every van. All right, so moving on to the cabin, the part that you guys really want to see. So we have a DOT certified flooring. This is from a company called RE Global. So this is a big metal panel that gets mounted straight to the frame of the vehicle. It's got airplane track throughout it, and so what we can do is we can put these seats in that are called taxi seats. What's really nice about this seat, you flip it down and you just pull these levers and you can take this light seat right out and put it in the garage. This is perfect for the customer. We put swivel seats in the front. This is pretty standard. Above we have the headliner shelf from Van Wife. I think they're called Van Wife Essentials or Van Wife components. We have the Go Code fabric trim. We put this throughout the entire cabin. It's really nice on how it finishes everything. Inside, you're gonna see all of these upper cabinets. Got a lot of space up here. So this is a 400 amp hour lithium battery system. We have 30 gallons of fresh water and a 20-gallon gray water tank. And then just our accent lights and our pump switch all integrated into the same panel. Over here, you might notice underneath our window that has both blackout and screen integration, we added an L-track on the wall. So when these are not in the cabin, you can just pop up this really big countertop extension so it'll extend all the way. So if I drop this down, it'll give you a better view of what that would look for. But until you take these seats out, you can't really do anything here. But you see how far to the ground this goes, Patrick? So this, you lift this up. And what we did is we made this so you can get a soft bag and you can mount it underneath the cabinet if you want to put your laundry or just some extra storage on the road. As we're moving back, you're probably going to see the Dometic RTX 2000, a nice finished trim on it. We have a countertop extension on our passenger side galley. Nice and strong. We put a nice screw and magnet right there. What we call our bungee harps, we added to the side here. If you see inside of this entire van, we went with nice bamboo finishing. This is kind of our new design here. We love this laminate. It's a nice hard shell laminate, but it has texture to it, so it's durable. Below that, we have this is called a luxury woven flooring. This is really nice. You'll see this probably more in a marine application than you would in campers, but it's You know, it's really durable and really comfortable. It's got a nice pad to it. We have some nice drawers, nice size drawers, and actually all of our cabinets, you've probably seen in our other videos, we like adding multi-ply to the face frames because we like how it finishes. Below that, we have our dry flush toilet from Laveo. There's so many components that go inside of these vans, and remembering them is, you know, it's kind of challenging. So we have a true induction stovetop, single, that's all the customer requested. We made custom vents, both on this and below here for our heater kicks. So across from the kick vent, we have an isotherm 130. This is a nice big refrigerator and freezer combo. A lot of extra space inside of this thing. Got this extra, another drawer. More drawers. Contour RV microwave. We love adding these in a lot of our vans. As you can see up here, we have tons of trim that we added. Nice accent trim. It just kind of finishes the van. I feel like when you do the accent trims like this, it kind of looks like a boat inside. It's really cool and interesting. On this side, I'm going to open up some more drawers for you. Soft closed drawers with RV locks in the inside. Sponge drawer. A nice space underneath the sink for extra storage. So all of our plumbing, you can see, is all mounted underneath the sink, but we made it nice and tight back there so you have all that extra storage. All right, so our walls, we make our own shiplap in-house. This is a durable marine tech panel. You can see it's got the nice grooves into it. This is really strong stuff, so you can't beat it up, and it's really easy to clean. On this side, you can see we have a nice deep sink. You see that in most of our vans. Sink faucet that's retractable. Nice big upper cabinet. And below that, we made the customer just this cool little clip section here so they can add some towels or whatever behind their sink. This is the heater unit display for the AquaHot. And you know, we have receptacles throughout the cabin. Behind, you'll see we added these partition walls. This is what holds the track for our elevator bed to come down. And if you can see, like, we integrated that same exact clipping system. We added it to the partition. We added some nice hooks to add on. You know, space is really crucial inside of a van like this. Above, what we have here is, we started adding this to a lot of our vans, but an elevator bed. So I'm not going to go all the way down because we can drop the table pretty much all the way to the floor. So this is really like butt height when you're getting into the bed. We went with a 10-inch memory foam mattress just for extra comfort. And if you see in the back there, we added a really big skylight that has an integrated screen and blackout shade and light built into it, which is pretty awesome. It's really nice when you're like laying in the back of the bed and you're just like looking up at the stars at night, which is awesome. And then on both sides, we added, I guess you can call them gooseneck reading lights. So I'll put this all the way to the ceiling. All right, almost there. Cool. All right, underneath our lounge over here, what we added, which was kind of fun on this van, is we made the lounge a little bit longer this time. So we have these nice mitered bamboo, I don't know, side tables you can call them, so you can add your drink to the side. You know, a lagoon table, we add this to almost every single van. And what we do is, like you've seen in other models that we have, is that this goes down, sits into these grooves, and we have extra pieces of wood that just store down, and then these cushions that are velcroed back here go right in the center and make a nice big bed. And if you see in our cushions, we add, so this is Sunbrella fabric, so indoor outdoor, and then we add a non-skid to the bottom of it. Non-skid is like crucial inside of a camper van. If you haven't done it before, you're gonna notice that, like, as soon as you stop, all of your cushions go straight to the floor, and you're gonna be dealing with that the entire time. It's not the worst thing, but they get dirty, so why not do it this way? I'm gonna pull this off right here, and I'm gonna show you on this side, and then we can kind of go to the other side. All right. So on this side, we'll start with the floor. We added toe kick lighting. And what's nice about this toe kick lighting is we add a cutoff switch. So if you're like in nighttime mode and you're just hanging out, you can cut the lights And like these lights right here are connected to the lights underneath the upper cabinets, but we added a cutoff so you can just cut those lights and you can keep this. So if you're doing like movie mode and you're just hanging out, keep these on. Like that's how you're creating that really nice ambiance inside. So inside of this cabinet here, we have our Aqua Hot Gen 1, our quick port. So this port right here allows us to winterize the vehicle between uses. So it's really easy. You just open this up, blow some air through your lines, and then you're winterized. We added some access hatches to the tops of our water system. After a while, water system, if you have water sitting in there, it can get a little bit slimy. So if you want to do any maintenance inside of this, we added some nice hatches. So it's easily accessible, easy to clean. You know, when we design these vans, we look at it a few different ways. It's like, you know, we want to make you happy and give you everything, but like at some point, every single RV is going to need maintenance. It's inevitable. No, it's never perfect that you'll have an RV for its entire life where you're never going to actually have to do maintenance on it. So when we design our vans, we make sure that when that thing comes back to us in 4 years and you need to have an upgrade or something happens and, you know, a hiccup happens or whatever, you have us and you have the ability for us to go and access any part of your van. All right, so I'll pop these off and squish Patrick in the corner with a camera in his hand. All right, so on this side, got some nice storage. So this is our Rego 400 amp hour lithium battery, our MPPT, our DC-DC charger, and our big inverter system. So that's a 3,000 watt inverter charger, high frequency charger. All right, if I put that down, and these are in the front here, these are the panels that we use to actually make it a full-size bed, or even bigger than a full-size bed, so everyone can sleep down here. So for the grandkids, I think their grandkids are like 10 and under, so they have 3 grandkids. This would be perfect for all of them to bunk up. They go out with grandma and grandpa and yeah, and have a good time. So behind me right here, you'll see probably the last thing of this tour would be our pill windows. Patrick, if you see like close of our pill windows, what we do here is we finish the fabric, that we tie the fabric in from the walls. We finish the inside of all this. So everything like is super dialed in and nice and clean. I'll put this cushion back here. All right, so yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of it on this tour. We got more vans coming and we can't wait for you to come back and visit us again. We're here in Manasquan, New Jersey. It is not the height of summer, but it is getting super hot out. And yeah, so that's about it.
Well, I'll make sure I put links in the description for your website and your social media. I love this van. I love the flexibility. Not everybody's van life experience is always going to be the same. So it's nice to add additional seating, additional sleeping for different trips. It's not going to be every trip. It's going to be some trips. Yeah. And they do have the combination to do so. So these chairs are in right now because they got to pick it up from you and bring it all the way home. But when they get home, the chairs are coming out. They're going to stay in the garage. And when they do have that trip, it's probably going to be pretty soon, right? The grandkids are going to get excited. They'll just snap them right back in and go on their way. It's
really nice, like this option right here, it doesn't hurt this van at all if these seats aren't in here. Like you can pull these seats out, and this is a sweet camper van for a couple. But if you throw them in, you can bring people with you. So it's kind of like, this is sort of the Swiss Army knife for families if their kids are growing older and they're not going to be using the van, or if you're a grandparent and you want to have the ability to have those memories with the kids.
And they didn't opt for a fixed bathroom or fixed shower now, but with this open space in the front, there's always the possibility they could come back and add a shower down the road.
Yeah, like everything inside of this van could be taken out. Like this section could be taken out. Like the way that we design our panels inside, everything is accessible so that we could upgrade in the future. I mean, this is an investment for our customers, and we want to make sure that like they're super, super excited to be working with us, and the van that they have is the best van they've ever gotten.
And it's all about this, finding a parking spot just like this, overlooking the Point Pleasant Bridge and the train and all the boat activity coming in and out of the inlet. Well, this is Patrick from New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us.